Not said before the ballgame the reason he wanted to start Darrell Wright. Here's Lopez, and this time he gets the left-hand rim as he went to the jump hook. If you can have Fareed away from the hoop even 6 or 8 feet, it's a bonus, and Darrell Wright hits a 3.
Boy, they're trying to get out the three-point line.
Yeah. Lillard to Lopez, and he scored.
It was the first time a West Coast team won a game here in a back-to-back.
Lopez flips it at the rim, and it goes in. Stretch of 5 missed shots. Blazers not taking full advantage. Could have built a nice early lead. It still is 6. And here's Mo Williams to Lillard. Shot clock at 5 for Portland. Damian throws up a long 3 and hits it over Aaron Brooks. They are collapsing the Denver defense, and with a 3-point success so far, they have them spread out all over the floor. Hickson grabs that rebound away from
LeVert and Robinson have their work cut out for them.
Mo Williams, long 2, and 3 hits that. So Mo did have both feet behind the line. Game is built on hustle and scrap and offensive rebounds. Here's Batum. Doesn't try the 3. Lillard, the hot Mo Williams. Yes, sir.
Boy, and that's the Blazer team right there. They got the ball to the hot player. And a lot of teams don't do that. They don't even know who's hot. The Blazers do. What a passing sequence.
Damian Lillard would have had the wide open 3, and showing unselfishness said, nope, you're the hot guy, you take it. And Mo Williams, he scores and he's fouled. Showing some strength that time with Foy hanging on him. Lillard fighting through and getting that ball on the rim.
Yeah, see, they're outplaying the three-point line.
And puts that one down. So Foy now with 12 points. Lillard for 3 in transition.
Well, he looked at Aaron Brooks right in the eye and said, Duck, I got you.
Gives that back to Lillard. Damian, you got to watch him everywhere as far as his range goes. Nice pass to Darrell Wright. Good defense by Denver, but Darrell steps inside and hits anyway.
And that's why the Blazers wanted to get 5 guys back on defense. Brooks is excellent on penetration.
Darrell Wright for 3. Now they're defending the three-point line better, although they give Lillard a look there. Missed it. Rebound, Lopez. Robin underneath, needing help. Got to get out of the key as well. He does. Lillard flips it up and in. Another Damian Lillard finish at the rim.
Well, that was big, too, because Denver was feeling their oats a little bit, especially Aaron Brooks. He's only played, this is his 4th game with this ball club, and he looks on 3rd game. I'll take that back.
Mozgov down the middle. Darrell Wright fouled him on his way to the rim, so up top they have Darrell Wright with the ball. Now Lillard, shot clock down to 8. Denver really pushing it out to the edges. Damian to the rim again, and with the floor spread, there's room inside for Lillard. Williams, shot clock at 4. Mo, Batum, the extra pass to Lillard for 3. God, Batum, a great assist. Mo Williams gets a Lopez pick. Fires it to Batum. Lillard back-to-back 3s. Yes, sir.
Nice penetration by Mo Williams. Off to Nick. Off to Lillard.
25 for Lillard. How well has he played without LaMarcus? It's Quincy Miller. Quincy takes it right, blocks it. Rebound picked up by Lillard. Up ahead, Mo Williams trying to beat Foy. Well, it looked like goaltending.
They're doing it every time now. They're acting like a team.
Lillard. Just the 3rd field goal of the quarter for Portland, but a big one by Lillard.
All right, thank you, Mike Rice. Dame, it wasn't the way you guys drew it up in the 4th quarter, but a win is a win.
I mean, anytime you're on another team's home floor, it's a chance that they're going to go on a run, and they're going to start to make shots. And, they got a few shots to fall, got a few calls going their way, and, they got themselves back into the game. But the most important thing is that we closed it out and found a way to win.
You guys had it going. You got the 18-point lead. I don't know if it was you guys relaxing or Denver picking it up just on offensive rebounds and turning it into a knockdown, dragging-out fight, but it seems like that's what got them back into the game. J.J. Hickson on the boards.
They started to play real physical. We were really executing and playing well, and I think we thought it was easy, so we kind of relaxed a little bit instead of sticking to what was working for us, and we let them get back into the game.
You were in triple-double neighborhood tonight. So was Robin Lopez with his 7 blocks. Talk about Robin and what he did once again tonight.
I mean, the words can't explain it. He's been huge for us this whole season, and a lot of people don't talk about him, and he doesn't get enough credit. But when we make mistakes on the perimeter, he's protecting us in the paint, having our back when we make mistakes. Offense, when we missing these 3-pointers, he's going to get the offensive rebound, giving us extra possessions, and he's huge for us.
We mentioned Nick Batum, his big 3 in the corner.
it doesn't seem like at those points, Nick, he doesn't have a conscience in those times where it's just he'll let it fly anytime, and that was a huge three to really put the game away.
It was huge. I mean, I think the lead was 4, and they had momentum, and he just come and turn his shoulder and knock that down. But, we see Nico make those kind of shots, after the whistle in games. We see him do it in practice, and that's the best way to be, when you just playing, carefree, and we needed that from him tonight.
One more guy to talk about, and that's Darrell Wright, who started tonight and played some crunch time minutes. Not a position he's used to being in, but with you guys having the injury troubles of the front line, talk about what Darrell has given you.
He's given us, a lot of space on the floor. For me, I've been able to get into the paint and attack a lot more now because he's spacing to the three-point line. He's making those shots, and he's putting it on the floor and hitting pull-ups and making plays for other guys. And, he's been huge for us. He had a big defensive play today. He had a few big rebounds, and, we're going to need that from guys off the bench going forward.
Well, you're in survival mode, and it continues, but you get another big win here and another game tomorrow night.
Just win games. We a man short, our best player, and, that's always tough, but we just got to win games, and that's what we was able to do again.
Nice job, Dame.
I appreciate it.
All right, Damian Lillard tonight. Trailblazers getting the victory 100-95 here in Denver. They go up in the season series. In fact, they win the season series. They go up 3-0. These teams play again on Saturday in Portland, but before that is a game tomorrow night.